And we're back with our final transformation story. Go ahead, Steve.
So, the third transformation that I did approximately 2 months ago is a Vladimir Tepes transformation.
I know, the
And
typical vampire.
yeah, right. It's so stereotypical, but it's very powerful. And I mean, here's how the combination went, or conversation went. He was like, "Oh, I want to be a vampire. Turn me into Vlad Tepes," and I was like, "Yeah. I mean, are you sure that's really what you want to do?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "But there's so many other people. There's so many other people you could choose from." So we went over this, that, and the other. But in the end, he decided he did want to do a Tepes transformation, but he wanted to do it in a way that he didn't get all the genetic. How do I say this politely? Genetic.
Inbreeding?
Not inbreeding. Like
well, no, there was inbreeding in the
there
family
was,
line.
well, there was a lot of inbreeding in those times because, see, they wanted to keep the power within their own bloodlines. And then
Yeah, but who else did he want? Which is why you had to talk to him.
Bathory.
Together. DNA.
Tepes and Bathory together. But you have to be careful when you're doing transformations like that, because if you're not careful and you don't do it correctly, you mess up, you're getting the imperfections too, where it's making you a serial killer.
Which is what she was.
She was a serial killer.
So she had mental illness.
She had a mental illness, but she did it in such a way that gave her the powers that she wanted. And I'm not condoning that, I'm just saying it is what it is. You know, Vlad Tepes, the same thing, sticking his people's heads on wooden stakes. I mean, it's just not normal.
Yeah.
I mean, brilliant military move, but just not normal. But that's what he wanted. He wanted an immortal sanguine transformation. So that's what we gave him. Questions?
Well, didn't you talk them out of the Bathory thing and go through a list of other...
Yeah,
didn't you ask him, why do you want Bathory?
I did ask him why he wanted Bathory, and the answer is because he wanted all the magic that Bathory had created.
And where did you guide him to on that?
Well, I mean, I just wanted to make sure his head was in the right place because, like I said, Bathory was kind of psycho.
Yeah. Was his head in the right place?
His head was in the right place. He didn't want to necessarily, kill people and smear his face with their blood.
So what exactly was he looking for then?
He was looking for her magic, her alchemy, her sanguine abilities to do things like that.
And how is he doing now?
He's doing well. He's adjusting to his power. I mean, anytime you get a transformation, it's going to be very powerful, and you're going to have to give yourself a little bit of a time to it.
Yeah, because it takes some time to come in. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Or it can kill you. That's the bottom line.
Well, right. It can put your body into a state of shock is what it can do.
And you'll die. You physically die.
And you will physically die.
Now, do you think that I like that guy?
No, not at all.
Why do you say you don't think I liked him?
Your personalities clash. It's, he's, unlike the first guy that we talked about, he's a little bit wazoo, where he wants people to be like, look at me, I have the power, and we're just not like that. We're very down to earth people.
Yeah, he almost didn't get his transformation.
He almost didn't get his transformation because he's like, because now I'm going to be able to turn around and do transformations too. But that's not true because it takes at least 3, 5, 10 years.
Well, actually, he didn't specify that he wanted that, so he can't.
Well, he didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't specify, but I mean, it also takes a good bit of time after you get your transformation that you can do transformation.
But he has no power to give a transformation.
No, he has absolutely no powers to give a
because he never asked.
Well, even if he would have asked, I only give those types of transformations to people that I can foresee benefiting other people.
Yeah, I didn't see him benefiting anybody but himself, to be honest.
I mean,
but hey, that's
powerful
right.
Now. He's not specifically our cup of tea. Sorry if you're seeing this, but it's true. I mean,
it doesn't mean there's hatred.
Business is business.
Yeah, business is business. Yeah, that's what you wanted. You paid for it. You got it. But we never did the serial rapist.
We didn't do the serial rapist because that's stupid.
I didn't even like that guy.
I would never do that. And I don't ever want you to contact us again asking stupid stuff like that because...
No, he came with cash to the table, but he's still making contact.
I'm saying I don't know because next thing it'll be, I want to... One day it's like serial raping and then the next day it's like serial puppy killing.
Yeah, I know. It's insane. And we don't deal well with people that have agendas and issues like one that continues to call and email us like right now.
Yeah, that's another thing.
I'm not going to say that woman's name, but...
Don't be hitting up our Facebooks. We try to keep... I mean, The best part about being the duelist and the best part about Dee Dee being a psychic is the fact that we're down to earth. You don't see me dressed up in a suit and tie right now.
No.
I am as normal as an individual as I can be. You know, we're real down to earth. We try to keep our personal lives and our business lives separate. Sometimes they mesh, sometimes they don't. But we don't need people going on Facebook, posting things and commenting things, you know, on things that are completely unrelated.
Yeah.
We try to keep ourselves normal and as private as possible, and we respect your privacy. You don't see us going on Facebook to posting about, oh, I just gave such and such a transformation, because there might be somebody out there that doesn't agree with you or tries to attack you for your power. So the same way we try to keep...
Or your belief.
Or your belief, yeah. You know, you see the way they attacked poor Roseanne for her beliefs.
Well, now let's get into this Roseanne Barr thing, okay? I'm gonna give my view on it is this. First of all, the woman's not black.
She's not. She's white.
She's white. She's from
white?
Iran.
VJ?
Yeah, she's from Iran.
She's African American.
She's from Iran.
She's African American.
She's Iranian.
I just read it last night.
Who told you she was black?
Google.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, Google said it. It must be true. It's kind of like Snopes.
Right.
No. She's Iranian, but
this is why I do transformations, because I'm not part of the world.
Yeah, he's not into political thing. But here's the thing. Here's my thing with Roseanne Barr. I don't care if you like her, you don't like her, you watch her, you don't like her. It's none of my business what you do.
Show's not that funny.
But here's the thing. Well, it's too loud in the background for me with the clapping and stuff, for the fake audience clapping. I need to tone that down. But what it is I believe if she said something wrong and said Valerie Jarrett looked like a Muslim Brotherhood got together with Planet of the Apes and this is what it looked like, she's a comedian, right? Sure. Right? And maybe some people would say, hey, that's racist, right?
But it's not.
Well, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. It all depends on how you look at it. I mean, who you are. But here's the thing. If you can have Dave Chappelle, Wanda Sykes,
Cat Williams.
When's
the last time a Cat Williams show got canceled because he said white people got to get themselves some nigga friends?
Yeah, and or what's his name saying, I want to see some white children die so some white parents can cry.
Nobody should die.
Netflix still have him on there. His show is still on there. Keith Olbermann, you know, F-U-C-K Nazi. People saying, oh, I hope Trump Tower gets shot up and the president gets killed. Yeah. I mean, who says that kinds of crazy shit? But yet, if they say it, they're still on TV. Nobody fired them.
Right.
Nobody started a Twitter storm. They didn't make the news.
Twitter storm, is that a thing now?
It's Twitter storm. It's a Twitter storm. It's like a tornado, but it's all about one person.
Ew.
They didn't run on TV 24/7, but Roseanne, she's a white woman. Fire her. But I've never liked Disney, and I'm going to tell you what. If you don't like Roseanne, you best not like Disney either. I know all about Disney. We could do a show on how corrupt, evil, satanic Disney is. Perverted. Badly. Okay, you wouldn't take your kids there if you knew half the crap we know.
Yeah. They might not be coming out.
Yeah, and not only that, or the military installation that they have there on Shades of Green.
The green, yeah, that's it.
Okay, now I have nothing against the military, but what I have against, you're doing human experiments out there? In your senses. In your senses.
The one time we went down to Florida.
Yeah, I know, I do remember that.
It was very creepy.
So what I'm saying is I don't care what you do or don't do, who you like, who you don't like, who you politically affiliate with. But I do believe no matter which end of the spectrum you're on, because now I don't even think there's any gray areas. It's either hardcore left or hardcore right.
It's stupid.
That there should be no double standards. If you're white and you say the word nigger, and I'm going to say it because, well, look, I have that right. I have the right to say it.
You're going to get fired.
No, I'm not going to get fired. Someone will cut me. I have the right to say it. If you're white and you say nigger, and you're black and you say nigger, the word is offensive no matter who's saying it. So if you're going to fire one, you fire the other. If a black person says, I want to see white people die, I want to see white children die, then they need to be fired. If a white person says they want to see black children die, they need to be fired. We need to stop with the double standards. And that's where my view of it is, if you can say cracker, honky, kill whites,
a
white person in a comedic act, not being racist, but in a comedic act, can say nigger. Now, I would not call anybody a nigger.
I usually use an A.
Nigga?
Yeah.
Nigga. Okay, so now we can't even put the R in there.
Well,
it's bad grammar. I don't know. But either way, that's how I feel about it. I don't think honky, cracker, home pride, white bread.
Home fries.
Home pride. Tuna can, whatever.
Tuna can.
Yup. I don't think these terms should be used any more than I think nigger, nigga, watermelon eater, porch monkey. None of these words should be used. None of them. It's messed up. Why are you gonna call a black person a porch monkey?
I don't know.
I don't even know where a porch monkey or bootlit. You hear the bootlit one? Bootlit.
I don't know what bootlit means.
So we got cracker, honky, home pride, white bread, tuna can, and then we got nigger, nigga, bootlit, porch monkey, darky, boy. I mean, these things are wrong. Like, I don't care who's saying them.
Wrong.
I don't care if you're black and saying them, because you're disrespecting yourself if you're saying it.
Right.
And as a white person, you're disrespecting your own self. It's the same thing. There's not a difference
I think if people of a same stereotypical background would just band together and say, oh, well, we're not going to care about that word anymore.
Then it doesn't
would lose
matter.
its stigma, and the people that are calling you that name would be less powerful. Like
I've never gone around when I see my friends and go,
so what up, Whitey?
No, I'm not Whitey. Hey, honky. I've never, because honky reminds me of a penis. I've never said, hey, honky.
Penis.
What's up, honky? Or honky. Like I'm not gonna change it like honky. Like I've never said, hey, honky, what's up? Hey, white bread, what's up? But I have had my black friends will say, come on, home pride, let's go.
Come on, home fries.
No, not home fries, home pride.
Home pride.
Yeah, home pride.
What is that?
I don't know. It's a term black people use for white people sometimes. Home pride.
That's different.
And they'll say, come on, home pride, we got to get out of this trifling place. And I'll be like, yeah, this place is trifling. Let's go. And sometimes they'll say shit to me. I don't even understand what they're saying. And I'll say, look, you got to back up the bus, get Rosa Parks off, and have her explain this shit to me. Because I don't know what the hell you're saying. Like, I don't. And they'll laugh. And it's okay that they call me home pride or white bread. But none of them have ever called me a honky.
What about Wonder Bread? Any
more than I've ever called them a nigger. Like, I would never say, Raminda, you're a nigger. Because Raminda would be like, bitch, I'm going to smack you upside your home pride head. Like, that's what would happen.
And that, my friends, is a true definition of friendship.
Yeah, that's it. It's called what? Low-level racism, you said?
Low-key.
Low-key, that's it. Low-key racism. Okay, and with low-key racism, we're going to end this, and we'll be back. Bye-bye.